Alrighty, so here we go. Solo camping expedition. So we're going to head off to Narrung, the edge of Lake Alexandrina and Lake Albert. So I think I've got everything. Got the important stuff like beer and food and water, coffee. Pretty sure I've got it all. It's just gone 12 o'clock, 8 minutes past 12, so should be there in about 2.5 hours. Yeah, I'm going to go this way instead of up that bumpy bloody Chandler's Hill Road. So we've got a bit of a southerly blowing. It's supposed to be around about 20-25 k's, so not too bad. And the wind down at Narrung is going to be, I think, around about the same. So I got my new, well, second-hand saddlebags on. They're fully laden. Hopefully the bolts don't snap. I went and got some high tensile bolts from Connect Fasteners in Lonsdale, and I said, look, you know, I'm going to need something pretty strong. I said, well, there's a do. I think they're an 8.8 or something like that. So I've got like this nice little backrest on here now, which is pretty cool. I won't be breaking any land speed records today. We're just going to take it easy with all this stuff on. Should be right. I've done it on the Enfield, and actually we went off-road with that bloody thing, and that was, it ended up being alright. And I've got a slow, very slow puncture in the rear tyre, which I pulled out a little 10mm nail. It's about 1.2, 1.6 thick. I reckon it'll be right. It's been up the last few days since I pulled it out. I did whack a bit of detergent on there to see how much air was coming out, and it just has these tiny little bubbles. I had one like that on the front wheel of the Enfield, and that was fine. You just pump it up every now and again. You know, you should be checking your tyres regularly anyway and topping them up, because they do tend to lose a bit of pressure anyway. So I do have a puncture repair kit. I went and bought one yesterday from Coast Yamaha. I think it was about $50. Comes with 5 CO2 tubes. You know, the plug with the reamer and all that sort of stuff. And so yeah, hopefully I don't need to use it. So I've got my tablet, I've got some downloaded Netflix shows to watch after dark. 6 beers, hit flask of rum. Should be self-entertaining, shall we say. Petrol's still not too bad. It's been around $1.10 a few weeks now for unleaded. Actually down at Seaford there was 99 cents, which is really good. I think bloody 98 was about $1.21 or something. So I'm probably going to go a little bit slower than I normally do because of this stuff on the back, and plus it's just a lot more comfy, you know. You get wind and shit like that buffeting you otherwise, and it's a bit ridiculous. She's a tad cool. I don't have the liner in the jacket, so a bit of cloud out, but that's probably a good thing. I don't want it to be too hot either. Hopefully I can find a bit of shade down there, because I don't want to be stuck out in the sun. Obviously not in the van. I don't have my reclining chair. We don't have all the shade. Righto, chuck a ride here, headed to Clarendon. It's good, there's not much traffic around today. Being a weekday and everyone else is back at work. All the Sunday drivers are off the roads, and caravans, etc. Well, not everyone's back at work. Now I think Sean, the Moose Man, he was saying that he's somewhere in here, his parents or his missus' parents have got a block of land, and that he wants to build a tiny house, and they can either build it here or they can store it and live here. So it's somewhere around here. That'd be pretty cool. Basically just be like living in a caravan, I guess, except a little bit more deluxe. Permanent, semi-permanent, I guess. Looks a bit more like a house. I don't know what the deal is with transportation of them and towing them, because you know, it's not actually a caravan as such, but you know what I mean. Like it's like, I know you put it onto a trailer base, and then you build a frame, which I'm not sure if it needs to be steel or wood, and then you know you're putting on sort of corrugated iron sheets and a normal roof, and it's not as aerodynamic. Not that caravans are that aerodynamic. The houses are pretty flat, square-edged, pointy edges on the tiny houses. So I wonder if we've still got the sander here. Nah, he's been taken down. He's either been taken down or he bloody jumped. He was looking a bit suicidal there because he was sitting on the edge for quite a while. not going down Baker Gully Road today. We're not taking Wickham's Hill Road. We're just going to take the direct route. No time for shenanigans. Well, I'm not in a rush, but you know. Hopefully it'll be warm enough tonight. I've only got a shirt. I've got a t-shirt. I do have a singlet, so I can put a singlet under my t-shirt, put my shirt on, and then maybe put my jacket on if I have to. But it does get warm in the tent, and I do have a sleeping bag. So 29 to Strathalbyn. Well, we'll be heading through Strath. Oh, there we go. Slowly, slowly. So what are they doing here? They got the mulches, so they're obviously cutting some tree branches. Some of these tree branches overhang quite a bit. Well, I don't know about 25 along here, mate. You can pull that sign down. Need to get stricter with roadwork signs. It's always a bloody issue. They constantly leave them up when they've finished their work, and sometimes they don't even put them up when they're working. Very rarely that happens, but a lot of the times they'll leave them up when they're finished. It's just a bit lazy in my opinion. So I might just have a quick stop here in Meadows and just double check, make sure everything's still secure and tight. Alright, let's have a squiz. Yeah, I think we're all good. Yeah, they're solid. Yeah, looking solid. Yeah, alright. We should be good. Oh, it's nice when the sun's out. It's a little bit cool riding today. Oh, here we go. Got the polies. Oh, some bikes over there. Whether they don't try and get me for an unsecure load or anything silly like that. Well, I've just checked it. It's bloody secure. Yeah, the bloody weather's been really inconsistent this summer. You get your cold days, you get your hot days. It's all over the shop. And today's a little bit cool. Oh, we got cows crossing ahead, have we? Great. Ride through some cow shit. Can't see any cow shit on the road. Yes, couldn't be a tad warmer. But my shirt is actually in one of my saddlebags, and to get to that I've got to fuck ass around and untie everything, so you won't be worrying about that. Just suck it up. Well, looks like the constabulary have continued with their sausage rolls, coffees, which is good. I don't fancy being hassled. These pipes that I've got on here aren't what you would say street legal, but they're nowhere near as loud as the 95% of Harley riders' illegal pipes. So fucking bite me, man. I do have the original pipes actually. The bike did come with the original pipes and the foot pegs because it's got floorboards. Tell you what, the bloody sleeping bag was a pain in the ass to tie down because it's so squishy. Once it squeezes its way out of bloody shit. It's nice when the sun comes out, because at the moment there's a bit of a southerly blowing. Couple that with the shade of the trees and yeah. It's not too bad though. Bad worse. Probably could have put me liner in. Doesn't take up much room. But I thought I'd be sweating in it. You just never can tell. I mean, I've been watching the weather. And temperature wise, only going to be like 25 down there or something. I think like 15 or 11 overnight or 12 or something. I haven't ridden this road in a while. I keep doing the other one that goes in through Echunga. This one's got a better surface. Not quite as tight and twisty. Oh, that's nice when the sun's out. Beautiful. I need a little bit of sun, man. Come on, I want to get there and drink some beers. I don't want to be drinking beers in the cold. To be honest, I can't bring the drone. I mean, I could have slung it over my shoulder and that, but nah. Costs too much money just to sort of sling over your shoulder. It needs to be in a bag, properly secured. Well, coming into Strathalbyn now. Pretty looking tree. What I might do is stop at the servo and just check the pressure on that back tyre. I reckon it'll be alright, but I just want to see if, you know, riding a bit of a distance with stuff on the back makes it deflate quicker. I mean, technically, theoretically, it should, but it is a tiny little hole. 40 k's, is it? There you go, to turn left. Rightio. There's the usual stop, the bakery. No bikes there today. Oh, there's a couple over there. A couple of boys with the same idea. Yeah, mate. Alright, let's just check that. That's good, we'll leave it at that. Alright, tyre pressures are good. I think we're going to be fine. Off to Wellington, across the ferry. I might have a quick little look in the, what do they call it, Frank Potts Reserve. Just to see, because if for some reason Narrung is up Shit Creek for some reason, packed out or whatever, I might go there. I mean, I'd really love to go off the side of the lake somewhere, but there's some nice spots there. But also, it's illegal to camp there. Apparently, it's a $750 fine, which I'm sure is just a maximum penalty, just to try and scare people. But it's all because of people that do the wrong thing. You know, leave their rubbish around and light fires and crap like that. I mean, I'll take all my shit with me. If there's a bin, I'll use it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there's a bloody camper van for you. Maui. Alright, we're going to chuck a left. So 42 to Wellington. Oh, that's a nice little gully there with the cacti growing in there. Bit of undulation. Yeah, I guess driving one of those vans, you need to be careful. You don't tip the thing going over around a reverse camber corner. Right off camber. As soon as there we go. That's better. That van was knocking me about a bit with the wind. Don't get me wrong, it's still windy, but it's not as buffeting, you know what I mean? Oh, it's coolish. Jesus. Pocket of cool air there, man. So this is where they must harvest lawn. That's a lovely green lawn there. It's where they obviously dig it all up and sell it by the pallet load. You know, they roll it all up. Must be one of those joints. Because it's not a golf course. Acres of lawn. I wonder if that's Acres of Lawn brand. Because it's literally acres of bloody lawn. I know. Borman Turf. Borman. Rightio. Never heard of that one. Probably sells it to these other guys anyway. Here we are. Langhorne Creek wine region. So we got red grapes. Obviously with the red flowers. Roses or geraniums or whatever they are. Angus Vineyards. Not a big wine fan. I don't mind it. I'll have a wine here and there. Although, I did polish off a whole bottle, which was like, I can't even remember the last time I polished off a whole bottle. I think it was a Barossa. It was really nice anyway. Obviously, managed to polish off the whole bloody bottle. And that's after I'd had a few beers and everything. So, and I didn't pull up too bad the next day, which is, some days I could just have a couple of beers and I feel like shit the next day. You polish off a bottle of wine and you feel great. Must be those antioxidants, mate. Unleaded and diesel. Just 91. That's a cool little old cottage. It's already been an hour. Time flies when you're having fun, eh? Alright, so it's just here somewhere, isn't it? Frank Potts. Around the corner somewhere. Well, this is that Michi Brewing. Yeah, I have to suss it out one of these days. Wonder how good their beers are. Alright, here it is. Let's have a quick suss. Oh, no entry there. Righto. Well, they got toilets. 72 hours, righto. Yeah, I think it's just bloody... Just bloody vineyards over there? Yeah. The permit must be obtained. Where do you get your permit? $5 per night per vehicle is applicable. Yeah, right. No fires, dogs must be kept on leashes. Self-registration, oh, would I? Yeah. So you just fill out an envelope, put your money and whack it in there. Fair enough. There you go, eh? Yeah, no, I think Narrung is better than this place. But I do have a fiver in my wallet, just in case. Bit of a stiff breeze blowing here and there. Geez, I hope I've got all my tent pegs. Hopefully I didn't steal any out of the bag to use on another tent or something stupid like that. There's that house that I took a photo of the other day. Oh, it's nice and warm just here. Oh, give me more of that. Give me more of that. Tell you what, this bloody backrest is beautiful. I can actually feel myself pushing against the handlebars now instead of like hanging onto them, you know, which is good. Bit of hand relief. Ah, no pun intended. Because hopefully it's not this bloody windy down there. Otherwise I'll be stuck in my bloody tent if it's too cold. Well, the windmills are working today. I don't reckon it was turning last time I came down here. So I wonder if they have any technology on some of these bikes, you know, like these Harleys that have all the, you know, on-screen display, GPS and all that sort of stuff. It'd be good to have a wind meter. So, you know, the bike could work out, say, okay, I'm doing 100 k's an hour, so minus that off the speed, and then whatever else is the actual wind speed that's blowing. Because it'd be nice to know. I reckon it's going to be at least 40k crosswind I've got here. They get blown around quite a bit. I really do hope it ain't this windy down at the campsite, because that'll just be shite. Can't be too much further to Wellington. Oh, we've got the signs for the survey coming up, so 5k's, jolly good. I'm not a big fan of straight stretches of road, especially when it's windy. If it was still and warm, it wouldn't be too bad, but crosswind, it's not quite warm enough for me. So I'll be probably copping the wind from the other direction now, head back, because I'm going to go through Wellington over the ferry, then back around. The lake's over there. We've got another Maui van, eh? Yeah, let's take him. Oh. It's just bloody me today. That's a good thing. Oh. Nah, not going to get me on, mate. Yep, oh, sweet as. Cheers, mate. Cheers, buddy. Old mate was having a bloody snooze. He was just looking at his phone. Hey, even farmers in the country on a bloody ferry hold people up by being on their bloody phone in their car. Oh, what's that? Check out the bloody water slide, mate. Haha. Slip and slide. Check it out. What's that all about? Tell you what, this house here is pretty cool. It's obviously an old church. Got double glazed windows in there. They look like those UPVC ones, actually.
We'll save it. We'll do it tomorrow morning first thing. Gives you a whole new way of looking at the day.
So about 40 k's away. Geez, now I've got that breeze like front on. It's like coming at me this way, like this. So I wonder how the fairing would go, the windshield would go in this kind of wind, because I found it quite buffeting, to be honest. I didn't find it real good, just riding around like, you know, near home. But I'm wondering if in weather like this, or if in wind like this, it would actually be beneficial. Geez, it's a bloody workout for your neck muscles, eh? Keeping your fucking head up right with this wind. I'd love to know what this wind speed is. Feels like I'm going 150 k's an hour or something. It's got to be at least a 40k wind, I reckon. I think he's worried his tarp's going to come flying off. It's flapping around a bit though. Geez, it'd be fucking great if the wind just stopped, wouldn't it, eh? Fuck me. Getting fucking hammered here. I feel like changing my name to fucking Mohammed McWinder. This bloody turn off to Narrung shouldn't be too far off. Ah, here it is. Oh, Santa's still pinned up there, nailed like Jesus to the cross. Oh, fuck me. I'm just gonna go slow. That wind, man, was like, I could feel my neck getting a bit sore. I think 80 k's an hour will do. We're around about 20 k's away. Yeah, so that's definitely a southerly. It's coming at me this way now. So I really got to try and find a bloody spot with a bit of shelter, hopefully, so I don't want the bloody tent fucking going or blowing away with me shit in it if I'm not in it. And there's not much of a cloud in the sky at the moment, and it's not real warm. So yeah, I should have brought another layer with me. Could have brought a thermal. Like one of those bamboo. I know they don't do fuck all, but it's just an extra thin layer. Then I could have had my shirt on, and then I could have my jacket on, but hopefully I'll be alright with my shirt on. Like, it's got to be over 20 degrees. Well, I just want to see what it's like. Yeah, I think it's quite a small breeze, reasonably coolish, but yeah, not too fucking crazy. There's Mount Lofty over there. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna stop for a piss, man. Ugh. Fuck happened to my other glove? Dickhead. Didn't piss on it, did I? Ugh. No. Luckily. Fucking ants on it though. Tell you hurt. What are you guys sitting down for, mate? It's not gonna rain, is it? It's not supposed to rain. It's like a sand dune over there. Well, it has been 2 hours officially. So Google reckons 2.5 hours, but won't be far off it. It's nearly 10 past, so wasn't actually too cold just standing there taking a piss, so I reckon we'll be alright. Just over the hill here is where the ferry is, so we're not far off. This is that old farmstead I was talking about. Look at that, that was cool, eh? Old limestone cottages. We are on the limestone coast. Geez, that wind has got some kick in it, eh? When you get some speed up, it multiplies it. Oh, that's nice, that sun is nice. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, can it be this warm at the campsite, please? Can I please my order now before I get there? Oh, that was good. Oh, and then there was a bit of a cold bit as well. Fucking go away! Go away, cold air. That lake looks a little bit brisk on top, doesn't it? I can see the lighthouse though now. Straight up ahead. Oi, Jesus. Fuck me. There's a couple of vans there. It's not too bad. Oh, it's actually quite nice in the sun, being still. Yay. Fucking yay. That way, mate. Thank you. See ya. Look out, chicken. Then what become dinner? Alright, how are we going here today? Oh, not too many. Not too many at all. Alrighty. Let's have a look. What can we do? Where can we go? The fancy dunnies.
looks like disabled access. And then yeah, there's heaps of people here now. I got here just after 2, and I reckon there was only 2 other people. So